function, I mean, what you mean by development? Housing, residential, development, so that can, you know, depending upon the, average number of children who are gonna live in those residents, can be a net loss. You know, especially if you get to the point where you have to build new schools, because you have that increase. But also, you know, I mean, if you attribute, you know, fire, police, water and sewage, which is an enterprise, account, but nevertheless, it's, you know, it's an expense. But, see, what's interesting about Newburyport, all right, is if you look at the 2010 census, people my age, 60 and over, are moving to Newburyport. All right, it's become a retirement, you know, not Florida, but it's become. I mean, I have friends that I've met in the last couple of years who have retired, and you know, they drove through here, they vacationed here, and
We just met a couple on the street the other day, just moved in from Florida, or
We've
from,
met
yeah.
a number of people.
Yeah.
That seems to be happening all the way up the coast, so in Maine, there's.
yeah, well, I
That
mean,
suddenly
that's the coast.
people,
And,
because of the arts and the water and.
and what they're
restaurants.
looking for is a community where there's a community.
Yeah.
Where you can walk downtown, and where you can, I mean, you know, where there's an art community, and a theater community, a dance and a music community, and a dog walking community. I mean, there are all
A
these.
nature community.
Nature, bird watching, right? Bird watching is huge. So if your structures attract older people, and they're not using the schools, and you know, we don't have parties that result in the police coming out to break up. Not lately, I haven't done that, but I
Okay, can close your event.
So that's a different. And when I'm, you know, I think, you know, the city does have a little bit of a problem with you know, 40B, because you know, you have to have 10% of the houses in the city have to be affordable, and if it's below that, a developer can come in and get around zoning regulations, and so depending on what they're doing at the MBTA.
That's what they were doing down there.
Yeah, that might get it, you know, get above the 10%, and that creates, you know, well, gives the city more control over what happens with development. If you can